What's up, everybody? Courtney here with a short, sweet introduction to tripod headstand. So getting into an inversion often requires a little prep. We're going to just do a few shoulder rolls, a couple easy things, checking in with our shoulders, our neck, our head. A little arching and rounding here. Inhaling, exhaling. 2 more. Now come back to neutral, again a shoulder roll or 2. This time really emphasizing shoulder blades on the back. Sternum pulling forward and through. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Navel to spine. Take another inhale. Tuck your chin as you exhale. Circling out the head and neck. Being really honest with yourself. If you've had any sort of neck injury, minor or major, headstand might be out of question today, out of the picture. And if the answer is, my neck's a little sore, but I think I can stretch it, I can prepare, groovy. And if you're not sure, continue on with me, but then continuing to keep it real. There are certain asanas, certain postures that are just not accessible, at least not every day. Now as you roll up through the crown of the head, you loop the shoulders back and down one more time. Pull the heart gently forward and up, all the while gently hugging the navel in as you breathe out. Let's take one more breath, feeling that support from front to back. Now we're going to take it to a dolphin shape. So very different than headstand, but a way to prepare. Palms to the earth for this variation, forearms to the ground, seeing that everything is shoulder width as it will be in tripod. Rooting to rise, draw the navel in as you breathe out. Curl the toes, lift your hips, you pull your booty up and back. You are now a dolphin diving through the waves. Little rock and sway, maybe walk the feet a centimeter or 2 closer. Unlock the knees a touch, and again, lengthen it out where you can. Creating space around the head and neck, a little more room between the vertebrae. Still draw the navel in as you breathe out. Let's walk our feet back. Little dolphin plank here. Crown reaches forward, continuing to wake up the core. Little rock, sway, forward, back, right, left. And then release the tops of the feet, pull the heart through, Sphinx pose. Ground down to lift up. Again, a moment to stretch the neck by tipping the right ear right. Let the left shoulder melt down. Come back to center, tip the left ear left. Let the right shoulder melt down. Come back to neutral, inhaling in Sphinx. Exhaling, melt to the floor. Now take a breath or 2 on each ear. Letting your neck release, letting your hips wiggle. We're going to come back to all fours. Sitting onto the heels, again, a moment to kneel. Basic shoulder roll. Maybe one at a time, or reverse direction, creating more range of motion. And then you can repeat dolphin, maybe that plank dolphin, letting that be enough for now. You can also start to join me in tripod headstand, or at least think about it. Observing, and then maybe moving accordingly. So, crown of the head, the very top is going to come to the ground near the floorboard. Have your mat near the wall. Thumbs at the mid-ear, middle fingers coming together gives you that rough idea of where it is. Sweet spot right at the center, not your hairline, not your ponytail line. Bringing the crown to the ground near the floorboard, again, not on it or at it, but close. Walking the hands so that the shoulders are in fact in that 90-degree angle with the elbows stacked over wrists. Curl the toes, lift your hips. Walk your feet maybe a little bit closer to you, lifting your hips higher, stacking our bones. Take one knee at a time to the tricep. maybe eventually both. Now you might be able to hang here for a few breaths. This could be your work. You can always tap the feet down and release it. You can also join me in sending those heels up the wall. Your bum might tap, but do root the heels and move the hips gently away. Tailbone lengthens. Navel draws in as you breathe out. If you start to claw or grip, to adjust so that you find stability, not force. And maybe you can catch your balance, walking the feet away those few centimeters. Maybe not. Roughly 5 to 10 breaths, and then do come back to a child's pose. Maybe a short, sweet down dog. Staying with the head below the heart or even with the heart. It's part of the benefits to our circulation, to that shift in perspective, and all sorts of other benefits that come from inverting and getting upside down. If you are in a headstand and enjoying it, wonderful. Otherwise, come on back into that down dog if you haven't. A few breaths, slowing it down. Maybe sighing it up and out. And enjoying the benefits of being in a headstand. Walk hands to feet. Shake it yes, shake it no. Note that's a pose we generally do just once in a practice, often toward the end, or as a way to invigorate, to feel that natural high, rolling it up, lengthen to lift. Maybe a few more easy shoulder rolls, neck stretches, or whatever else you're needing right now. Thank you so much for joining me, for being adventurous, playful. Continue to take good care of you. Namaste.